Hi everyone, welcome to Magico. Today we're gonna talk about drugs that stimulate central nervous system. They are preparations that increase the activity of some structures of the brain. They are divided into groups according to their site of action and main effects. The first one we have is analeptics. They stimulate the medulla of the brain. The second group is psychomotor stimulants. They stimulate the cortex. The next one is antidepressants. They decrease the depression in patients. Next one is nootropics. They can enhance the cognition in patients. Adaptogen, they increase the work capacity. Actopractors, they increase the physical work capacity in patients. And the next group we have here is anorexigens. They can suppress the appetite center in the brain. So now let's talk about analeptics. Analeptics are drugs that stimulate mainly the respiratory and vasomotor centers in medulla parts of the central nervous system. The effects of analeptics consist of an increase in respiration resulting from the stimulation of respiratory center in the central nervous system, an increase in blood pressure resulting from the stimulation of vasomotor center, and the last one is awakening effect. Analeptics can be divided into three main groups: direct-acting, indirect-acting, and mixed-acting group depending on the different mechanisms of actions. We divide direct-acting group into barbituratergic, purinergic, and glycinergic groups according to the receptors they act on. In the second group, which is indirect-acting, we have sitatenum, we have lobelin, and please pay attention on lobelin because we will see it in cross questions. In mixed acting group, we have camphor, sulfocamphorcaine, nicotinamide, and carbongenum, and so on. The first group we're going to talk about is direct acting group. Drugs that belong to this group act directly on receptors. Pemagride binds to GABA receptors and inhibits the binding of GABA to its own receptors, leading to the decreasing influx of chloride. Indications of pemagride include acute poisonings with barbiturates, alcohol, narcotic analgesics, overdose of general anesthetics, and suppression of respiration. Pemagride can cause seizures, tremor, hyperventilation, and arrhythmia. It is contraindicated in epilepsy, psychomotor excitement, intoxication with seizure, poisonings. Caffeine and entimizone blocks on the subtypes of adenosine receptors and decrease their inhibiting influence in brain. The indications of caffeine consist of the decrease in mental and physical ability to work, asthenia, fatigue, hypotension, and suppression of respiration. Caffeine can lead to some side effects, for example, insomnia, tachycardia, arrhythmia, hypertension, drug dependence, and withdrawal syndrome. Withdrawal syndrome, also known as discontinuance syndrome, occurs in individuals who have developed physiological dependence on drugs or alcohol and who discontinue or reduce the use of it. The symptoms of caffeine withdrawal syndrome can be difficulty concentration, fatigue, headaches, irritability, chills or hot spells, constipation, and so on. Entimizone increases the frequency in depth of respiration and dilates the bronchi. It is used in overdose of general anesthetics, asphyxia, bronchial asthma, and asphyxia in newborns. Strychnine is a direct-acting drug inhibiting glycine receptors. It acts mainly on the spinal cord and it stimulates the reflexive activity of spinal cord. The second big group of analeptics is indirect acting group. Cititonum stimulates the cholinergic located in carotid bodies and adrenal medulla, leading to the stimulation of brain medulla. It will result in the increase in respiration and blood pressure. It is used for emergency help in respiratory arrest and collapse. It is also an ingredient of combined tablets against tobacco abuse. Lobeling has the same mechanism of action to cititonum. It is used as respiratory stimulant more often in the case of poisoning with carbon oxide. It is also used in asphyxia of newborns, and it is also used to treat tobacco abuse in the form of combined tablets, Lobecil. The last group is mixed acting group. They have direct and indirect action. Let's talk about camphor and sulfocamphocaine as an example. Direct action includes the disturbances in permeability of the neuronal membrane to sodium. They result in an increase of sodium concentration in the cells that can lead to the maintenance of excitement of neurons in medulla of the brain. The indirect mechanism of action of camphor is realized by the stimulation of chemoreceptors of carotid body and a reflexive excitation of centers in the medulla oblongata. Indications include a moderate suppression of respiration caused by infections and intoxications, collapse, shock, acute and chronic heart failure. Nicotinamide has a direct action that results from the inhibition of benzodiazepine receptors of chloride channels. It is indicated in suppression of respiration, collapse, shock, overdose of central nervous system inhibitors, and chronic heart failure. It can cause seizures, hyperemia of skin, pain in the site of injections, and it is contraindicated in patients with epilepsy, psychic excitement, and hypersensitivity to nicotinic acid. Cardamogenone has a mixed action. It is used for the treatment of asphyxia, respiratory arrest, and suppression of respiration. Now let's have a quick revise about analeptics. Analeptics are drugs which stimulate mainly the respiratory and vasomotor centers in medulla parts of central nervous system. They have some common effects which are increased respiration, blood pressure, and awakening effects. They can be divided into three main groups: direct acting, indirect acting, and mixed acting. Direct acting group consists of barbituratergic, purinergic, and glycinergic drugs. Pemagride belongs to barbituratergic drug. It binds to GABA receptor and inhibits the binding of GABA to its receptors, leading to the decreasing influx of chloride. It is used in acute poisonings with barbiturates, overdose of general anesthetics, and suppression of respiration. The next group is purinergic. We have caffeine and etimidzone. They both block on the subtypes of adenosine receptors and decrease their inhibiting influence in brain. Indications of caffeine consist of the decreased mental and physical ability to work, asthenia, fatigue, hypotension, the suppression of respiration. It can lead to withdrawal syndrome. Etrimizole is used in overdose of general anesthetics, asphyxia, bronchial asthma, and asphyxia of newborns. The second main group of analeptics is indirect acting group. In this group, we have sititonum and lobeline. They are used in emergency help in respiratory arrest and collapse. They are ingredients of combined tablets against tobacco abuse. Especially, lobeline is used as a respiratory stimulant more often in the case of poisoning with carbon dioxide. We have to pay attention on this because in CROC, there will be questions about lobeline being used in poisoning with carbon dioxide. The last group is mixed acting group consisting of camphor, sulfocamphocayine, nicotinamide, and carbongenum, and so on. They are used for treatment of asphyxia, respiratory arrest, suppression of respiration, collapse, shock, acute and chronic heart failure.